Hello everyone, I am Rajabramaniam, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Nagappa Chettiar, Government College of Engineering and Technology, Karaikudi. I welcome you. The course code 19CHP21 Chemistry paper. Analytical technique is your fifth unit. Course content. Our fifth unit is comprised of four spectroscopic technique. That is, we are going to discuss about black diagram, principle, and instrumentation and their application of UV visible spectrometry and colorimetry and IR spectrometer or infrared spectroscopy and atomic absorption spectrometry, finally flame photometry. On the application, we are quantitatively estimating three metal ions: iron by colorimetry, nickel by atomic absorption spectroscopy, and sodium by flame photometry. Introduction. Our fifth unit chapter name is Analytical Technique. Analytical means it's a careful examination of materials or the process. Analytical technique means in chemistry is a quantitative and qualitative measure of chemical substances. In analytical technique, there are two analytical techniques available. One is a classical one, another one is instrumentation. Spectroscopy falls under the instrumentation technique. So, what is spectroscopy? Spectroscopy is it's a branch of science study of interaction between light and materials or atom or molecules. If the light falls on atom, that produces a spectra, that is called atomic spectra. If it falls on molecule and produces a spectrum, that is called some molecular spectra. And why does spectra arise? Molecular spectra or atomic spectra? When light falls on the atom or molecule, that absorbed by the molecule or atom get into excited state. This absorption is called absorption spectra. Sometimes the excited molecule undergo stabilization, thereby release the energy. If you are analyzing that released energy, that is called emission spectra. This absorption leads to molecular level change. It's a rotation, maybe vibration or electronic excitement. In case of atomic spectrum, only electronic excitation possible, listed here. In case of molecule is a combination of two or more atomic chemical bonded atom. So we have a vibration and rotation also possible. So the spectrum become complicated. Beer-Lopes law. This is the simplest law which describes the linear relationship between absorption and concentration of absorbing medium. We all know that the intensity of light decreases as the light progresses in the medium. Suppose we have light that passes through the medium, the intensity of light is decreases because that get absorbed by the medium. That is a linear relationship between observing medium and observing matter and observance. this is the one of the cuvette. So length is L. Here we are containing homogeneous solution. We are passing the initial intensity, some intensity, and some of the intensity is some intensity of light is transmitted. So that's the total intensity. This is the initial intensity equal to sum of the absorbed by our solution intensity and sum of the transmitted intensity plus sum of the scattered intensity by the surface of our cuvette. Let's consider that here the here the scattered light is very little, so it is negligible. We can define another term, transmittance. Transmittance is a ratio of transmitted light divided by intensity of your initial light. We also define a new term, absorbance, is equal to logarithm of 1 by transmittance, or sometimes it's called logarithm of I0 by I. Let's take the small interval, it's called dl. Then intensity decreasing in the light equal to minus di by dl. It's the rate of decreasing intensity equal to C is the concentration between the length dl and I falling intensity, initial intensity. So it is a simple linear equation. So the rate of change of intensity within the smallest region is direct proportional to initial intensity and concentration of in this particular in the smallest region dl. We can remove this proportionality by introducing small constant. After that, rearrange this equation by separating the variables. Di by I minus equal to minus di by I equal to k into C into dl. C is the concentration, k is the proportionality constant. So if you are extending this equation over the entire area, that is just we are integrating that from initial I0 to final I and 0 to L in the length. So this is the equation. So integration from I0 initial intensity to I and minus di by I equal to from length 0 to L k and dl. So this part is solved here. We know that 1 by x dx, integration of 1 by x dx equal to ln x. So this property was this logarithm property used here. So minus sign is already there. So this equation can be rearranged by considering this natural logarithm from some ln function to natural logarithm. This is equal to 2.303 into log natural log I by I0. After So this this 2.303 log I0 by E equal to 2.303 A. Log I0 by E equal to log 1 by transmittance, that is equal to our just now we defined that absorbance. So the left side equation become 2.303 into absorbance equal to this right hand side, it's simple equation. So KL is a constant that is come out of the integral value. So 0 to L dl gives L minus 0. So we'll get L only. Simple integral. So now we obtain this equation. We just move this constant 2.303 into right hand side. We will get another constant k by 2053. We define another constant k by 2.303 as a x1. So final equation, we obtain the final equation a equal to x1 cl. It's very important to find out the dimension of the absorbance. Here we know that logarithm function is there. So I by I0 is a unitless number. So logarithm is a number. So in this equation, left side is there is no unit. So that will satisfy our right side also. So we'll get a unit free number. So we know that L is the length, so you measure with the centimeter, and C is the concentration, moles per decimeter cube. So the x1 must be reciprocal of this units, that is decimeter square divided by moles. So decimeter cube and the length is unit of length, so we can cancel the one of the length. There are few problems we are going to solve. Before solving that, just we have to memorize, we have to revisit our previous knowledge in logarithm property. Log a by b equal to log a minus log b. So we are going to use this equation, this logarithm property here. So find out, the first question is find out the absorbance of solution. It shows transmittance 18.5. So T equal to transmittance equal to 18.5, and we know that transmittance equal to absorbance equal to minus log I0, or A equal to log 1 by T. So we know this is a percentage. So initial is 100%, 18. So 18. So here is 100% entering, 18.5% is transmitted through our material, the solution. So by substituting this value, this equation will get 0.73. This 2 is arise because of log 100 is a 2 minus, so it is in the denominator. So log 18.5 is equal to 1.26. So 2 minus 1.26 equal to 0.73. So second equation, second calculation, calculate the absorbance and molar absorption coefficient of solution contains 0.5 millimole solution and exhibit 19.2 percentage transmittance. Here also we have to use the same formula, only in place of 18.5 we are having 19.2. So here transmittance is 19.2, so just use the same formula, minus log 1 by I0 equal to A. So I0 is 100 and I is equal to 19.2. So just we are in the place, just multiply this side the minus sign, that will alter this equation. Log 100 is 2 and minus log 19.5 as per this equation. So log 19.2 value is 1.28. So 2 minus 1.28 equal to 0.717. Now we have to use the another formula to identify the molar coefficient, molar absorption coefficient, lambda, sorry, epsilon. So we just now identified that 0.717 is absorbance, it's a left hand side value, and epsilon we need to identify. C is given, so 0.5 millimoles, and L is not given, but we have to assume that it is a 1 decimeter. So just we substitute the value in the equation. Just we have to rearrange this equation. Epsilon equal to A by C L. So A is we identified 0.717 and concentration is given here, so we can substitute here, and length we had to assume that 1. So 1, usually we are working with all the spectroscopy, we are working with 1 centimeter. So this equation become, after substitution this value is here, substitute here. So after doing simple mathematics, we will find 1.434 into 10 to the power 3 decimeter cube by logarithm 3 mole. So here the concentration is given millimole, so that is coming at 10 to the power 3. It's a simple mathematics. One by 10 to the power minus 3 equal to 10 to the power 3. So we got 10 to the power 3 because of millimoles. Now the third problem. A solution shows 20% of the transportation 2.5 centimeter cell. So here we assumed 1 centimeter cell. Here they are given, so we have to substitute the same value. If they are not giving, we can assume that 1 centimeter. If they are giving, then we have to use the same value. Calculate the absorbance and concentration. In the previous problem, we are identified the epsilon value. Here they are asking the concentration. We are going to use the same formula in both cases. So here the transmittance is 20%. So we will get 2 minus log 20. So log 20 is value is 1.301. So 2 minus 1.301 is value is 0.699. So this is the absorbance. So we identify the J value, and epsilon value is given here. So 12,000. So just we have to divide that value, and further we can divide. We need to divide 2.5. So after doing simple mathematics, we will find 2.33 into 10 to the power minus 3 moles per liter. That's all for today. We'll see next class. We'll see about UV spectrometry and colorimetry.